Let's begin. All right, hopefully our patience will be rewarded. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. All right, Jaden, Davis, Harris, Love, Devin Leary going to Baltimore, and Jonathan Allen for Washington to get us started. Darnold, Walker. All right, Caleb Williams going to Carter King on the debut. Cole Bishop going to Buffalo. We got Harrison Smith for the Vikings on the Mosaic, and Myles Garrett on the notoriety. Hopefully a soon-to-be Detroit Lion. From what I heard earlier today, hopefully it's all true. The Lions need him in a bad way. DJ Moore, Josh Downs, Kamara, Jonathan Allen, Mr. Goff on the National Pride for Detroit, and Jordan Morgan going to Green Bay. Jerry Jeudy, Zamir White, Garrett Wilson, Cunningham, Fuaga for the Saints, and Jamal Williams on the Touchdown Masters. That could have made that harder to read. Kyron Williams, Jalen Warren, J.J. McCarthy going to the Vikings on the debut. Who grabbed those Vikings today? Always excellent. John Lynch, Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay, and a Bryce Young for Carolina on the green. Bobby, I am about 20 minutes west of Detroit in beautiful Livonia. Kyle Pitts, Xavier Woods, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, National Pride going to Kurz, Freeney, and on the bang, little Max Crosby action for the Raiders. That's the number 2. There comes Mrs. Wise Guy. She loves this break. Wow. Empty box. Keenan Allen, Bosa, Brock Purdy, National Pride for the 49ers. Another J.J. McCarthy. We take Debo on the Epic Performers for the 49ers, and a J.C. Latham for the Titans. Kyle Duggar, Karlaftis, Evans, Blake Corum for the Rams. Another J.J. McCarthy, this time on the Mosaic debut. Always doing all right for our friend. Elevate, Christian Watson for Green Bay, and a kid reporter. already got 3 JJs. Woods, Njoku, Tua. Bill Parcells Hall of Fame for the Giants. Noah Fant and DeForest Buckner going to Indy. AJ Terrell, McCaffrey, Ramondre, Graham Barton for Tampa Bay. And, a nice Brock Bowers on the Mosaic for the Raiders. And Jonathan Allen for Washington on the bang. And the Raiders, Mr. Wonderling. Yes, let's go. Indeed, my friend. We got a long way to go. Long way to go. Pacheco, Slayton, Ben Sinnott for Washington on the debut. Dotson, Jalen Wright for the Dolphins, and Devin Singletary for the Giants. Such a long way to go. Singleton, AR, DeAndre Swift, National Pride, going to the Bears. Rich Gannon, Zamir White on the silver. There you go, Mr. Wonderling. And a Debo touchdown masters for the 49ers. Number 3. Empty box. Walker, Kamara, Whitehead, Barry Sanders Hall of Fame for the Lions, Ray Davis going to Buffalo, and a Jaden Reed for Green Bay on the green. T. Higgins, Dortch, Zamir White. We got Rome on the debut going to the Bears. And Brian Thomas for the Jags on the Elevate. We can work with those. Micah, Garrett, Altoon. Here's somebody in here. Jonathan Brooks going to Carolina. Oh, look at there. Michael Penix notoriety. We approve. And TJ Hawkinson for the Vikings. Atlanta. Oh, Willie. Nice one, Willie. We like that. We like those. Williams, Warren, Josh Allen, National Pride for Buffalo. Oh, our first Drake May going to New England. Mike Evans on the Mosaic for Tampa Bay. And Marvin Harrison Jr. on the notoriety for Arizona with a kid reporter. Humphrey, Campbell, Jefferson, Vinny. We got Trey Benson debut for Arizona. And DeAndre Swift for the Bears, again on the National Pride. Oh, we got orange fluorescent, I think. ETN, Richardson, Junior Colson for the Chargers. We got Derrick Henry for the Ravens on the Touchdown Masters. Oh, we got two. Oh, we got two here. All right, let's just do this. Good luck, guys. We got back-to-back. Nick Chubb for Cleveland on the free. On the free. Who had that? Kurz. That's nice, Kurz. And then behind that, James Cook for Buffalo on the kaleidoscopic. And that was 19 out of 25, Kurz. Nice hit. Nice hit. Buffalo and Cleveland. Cleveland, I gave that team away. Congrats, Kurz. Nice. And Buffalo, G-Man. There you go, G-Man. Very nice. All right. Hit count is up to 2. Good blaster. Blaster number 4. Yes, congrats, guys. Very nice. Very nice. We need more of that. I like when they're back-to-back like that. That's nice. Empty box. Yes, we want more. Puka. Pat Freiermuth. Evans. Bill Parcells, Hall of Fame for the Giants. Phillips for the Giants as well. Ben Sinnott again. Come on, we need Jaden. Schultz, Hubbard, TJ, Noah, Rich Gannon, and Jalen Hurts on the Touchdown Masters going to Kurz. McBride, Ingram. We got Blake Corum for the Rams on the debut. Fatanu for Pittsburgh. Justin Jefferson on the Elevate for the Vikings. And Xavier Leggett for Carolina. Cleveland and the Bills. GOAT. Got the hits. But there's a lot of time left. A lot of blasters to go. And I am sure the hits are not done with us just yet. Mathau, Carlson, Coates, Jatavian Sanders for Carolina. Oh, a nice Keon Coleman going to Buffalo on the Mosaic. You're doing all right, G-Man. Christian McCaffrey, Touchdown Masters, and Kid Reporter. Bland, Hamilton, Jones, Josh Hines-Allen, National Pride for the Jags. Carson and Curtis Samuel for Buffalo on the green. Love, Metcalf, Olave, Michael Pratt for Green Bay. Michael Pittman for Indy on the Mosaic. And on the bang, Will Anderson Jr. for Houston. All right, blaster number 5. Empty box. Karlaftis, Hurts, Eckler, Malik Neighbors for the Giants on the debut. Kinchins for the Rams, and Newton for Washington. We're getting closer to Jaden. Inching closer. Sutton, Samuel, Ridley. Derrick Henry, National Pride, going to Baltimore. Matt Stafford for the Rams on the silver, with a Herbie notoriety for the Chargers. Reed, Tua, McCaffrey, K. Dotton, Newton again for Washington, and an AR for Indy. Jaden Daniels, hopefully he can't hide forever. Hopefully. Ramondre, Pacheco, Morton Anderson on the Hall of Fame. Going to the Saints. Spencer Rattler for the Saints as well. DK on the Mosaic for Seattle. CeeDee Lamb on the Epic Performers. And a Kid Reporter. DJ, Josh Downs, Slayton, Love, Caleb on the debut, going to Carter King, and a Taysom Hill for the Saints this time on the green. Jerry Jeudy, Johnston, Goddard, Allen, Mims for the Bengals, going to J-Mac, and a Nico Collins for Houston on the Elevate. All right, number 6. Michael Jackson in the house. Hee hee. Brian Burns, Khalil Mack, Hopkins. We got Kyron Williams on the National Pride going to the Rams. Michael Hall for the Browns. And Saquon going to Curs. Well, hey, thanks, Michael. I will follow you back. Appreciate that. Bijan, Marvin Mims, Levante, Terrell Owens Hall of Fame for the 49ers. Zeke on the silver going to the Cowboys. And Mostert on the Touchdown Masters going to Miami. Dalton Kincaid, Big play. Slay, Poyer, Baker, Luke McCaffrey. I think we've gotten every Washington player now except Jaden. Will Levis for the Titans. Warner, Gonzalez, Latu on the debut, going to Indy. Keon Coleman for Buffalo. Chris Jenkins on the Mosaic, going to Cincinnati. And Thibodeau for the Giants on the bang with a kid reporter. Dobbs, Allen, Jones, Bobby Wagner, Dak on the National Pride for the Cowboys, and Kinchins for the Rams on the green. Woods, Rogers, Samuel, Bradford, Jacob Cowing for the 49ers, and a Joe Burrow on the Epic Performers for the Bengals. Number 7. See ya, Michael. Empty box. Bryce, DK, Olave, Tyreek on the National Pride for Miami, Lassiter for Houston, and Jonathan Cooper going to Denver on the green. Devontae, Mike Williams, Eckler, Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Myles Garrett on the Mosaic for Cleveland. And Dan Marino, Touchdown Masters for Miami with another kid reporter. Mixon, Moss, Cooper, Malik Neighbors on the debut again. I think that's our second one. Ridley and Kobe Turner for the Rams on the green. Connor, Pickens, Addison. Derrick Henry, National Pride for Baltimore. Rakestraw for Detroit. And Micah on the bang, going to Dallas. Gabe Davis, Demario Davis, Kate Otten, Morton Anderson Hall of Fame, Latu for Indy, and Ed Reed for the Ravens. Fooled me. Ferguson, Alexander, Harris, Love, Caleb on the debut. I think that's our third one of those. And on the bang, Thibodeau again for the Giants. I think that's number 3. Blaster number 8. We're about due for another hit, I'd say. Empty box. Tyreek, Kittle, Goff on the National Pride for Detroit, Randall Cunningham, Jalix Hunt for Philly, and a Mike Evans for Tampa Bay on the green. Pitts, Woods, Henry, JJ again on the debut, John Lynch, and Michael Penix on the Mosaic Notoriety for Atlanta. Okay with that. Hunter, Purdy, A.J. Brown, National Pride for Philly, Xavier Legette for Carolina, Josh Jacobs, Notoriety for Green Bay, and a Spencer Rattler on the green. Going to the Saints. Hey, what's up, Primo? Brissett, Mahomes, Freeney, Braylon Allen for the Jets, Noah Fant for Seattle on the Mosaic, and Nick Bosa on the bang for the 49ers with a kid reporter. We haven't hit one yet, Primo, but you usually hit in my break, so I think something's coming. Gino, Buddha, Hyatt, Earl Campbell on the Hall of Fame for the Titans, Andre Johnson, and Deshaun Watson for Cleveland. Yeah, you've gotten every commander except Jaden, so he's due. Javonte, Josh Palmer, Devontae, Mason Smith for Jacksonville, Jacob Cowing on the Mosaic for the 49ers, and Touchdown Masters, Travis Etienne for the Jags. And we are blaster number 9. Oh, I think you're right about that, Executive. Something's a-lurking. Empty box. Hunter, Aiden O'Connell, Sneed, Malik Neighbors, Christian McCaffrey, Touchdown Masters, and Jalen Hyatt for the Giants on the green. Breece Hall, Stafford, Marvin Harrison debut going to Arizona. Take that. Jonah Ellis for Denver. Max Crosby for the Raiders on the Mosaic. With Cortland Sutton for Denver on the Touchdown Masters and a kid reporter. You know what? We haven't gotten a Bo Nix yet either. No Bo. Yeah, how are we on blaster number 9? Yeah, blaster number 9. We haven't had a Bo Nix or a Jaden Daniels. Gino, Buddha, Kelsey, Pollard, McCaffrey, National Pride for the 49ers, and a Lee Evans going to Buffalo on the green. Aha! Genesis incoming. Good luck, everybody. Javonte, Thibodeau, Godwin, Quinion Mitchell for Philly, We got Josh Allen on the notoriety for Buffalo. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that beauty. Josh Allen on the Genesis. That is awesome. Nice hit for Buffalo. That's sweet right there. Buffalo. G-Man. Have a break, my friend. Nice. That's a beauty. Wow, kaleidoscopic anagenesis. You're rocking and rolling tonight, my friend. That's a beauty. Douglas, Brown, Ed Reed, Hall of Fame for Baltimore, Witherspoon, Kinchins for the Rams again, and Jermaine Burton on the green for the Bengals. Yeah, the Genesis, they just always look good. Cook, Watson, Jatavian Sanders for Carolina on the debut. Zach Ertz. Randall Cunningham on the silver going to the Vikings. And Derrick Henry, Epic Performers for the Ravens. Now, the last case, we got 2 Genesis. So I would be more than happy to see another one. All right, blaster number 10, halfway mark. All right. Roquan, Puka, Bradford, Jonathan Brooks for Carolina, Marvin Harrison on the green notoriety, and a little Sauce Gardner on the color match for the Jets. Freiermuth, TJ, Jonathan Brooks for Carolina on the debut. Little Drake May action for New England. Been pretty quiet. Darius Robinson for Arizona on the Mosaic. Myles Garrett, Epic Performers for Cleveland. And a Kid Reporter. Johnson, T-Law, Evan Ingram, Ken Anderson, T.J. Watt National Pride for Pittsburgh, and a Chris Godwin on the green for Tampa Bay. Dak, Tyrann Mathieu, Eddie George, Junior Colson for the Chargers. Oh, is this a money? I think we got a money here. We got a money. Good luck, everybody. Cortland Sutton on the Elevate for Denver. Come on, be something good. Oh, look at that. It's a money going to Carolina. Xavier Legette on the money. Carolina. Sean. Are you out there, Sean? Nice hit. Hit number 4. We're already up to hit number 4. This case is wild. Nice hit, Sean. Yeah, nice hit. Congrats. That's a beauty. Carlson, Jones, Charles Haley Hall of Fame for the Cowboys. Brian Mitchell, Jared Verse for the Rams, and Fashanu for the Jets on the green. Lambjack, Montgomery. Hey, there's our first Bo Nix on the debut. Going to Mr. Shaft. Mark Brunell. We got Jared Goff on the silver National Pride for Detroit. And Caleb Williams on the notoriety. Not a bad pack there. And that is the halfway point. I mean, it's hard to imagine the second half can match the first half with a money, kaleidoscopic, orange fluorescent, Genesis. That is a wild first half. We'll see if there's anything else waiting for us in here. We're up to 4. I've heard you can get up to 7. Let's see what we got, guys. Empty box. Mostert, Ayuk, Jalen Wright for Miami, Lee Evans, Joe Alt for the Chargers, and Jacoby Myers for the Raiders. Well, I will say I have not opened a case yet that didn't have an auto and a honeycomb, so that they should still be out there. We'll see, though. Cook, Watson, Daniil Hunter, National Pride going to Houston. Snead, Pollard for the Titans on the silver. And a CD Lamb on the notoriety going to the Cowboys. Yeah, if we don't get a honeycomb and an auto, it would be the first case I didn't see those. Swift, Crosby, Sauce, Marvin Harrison debut for Arizona. Braylon Trice for Atlanta. And Bill Parcells for the Giants. Hall of Fame. I just don't want to jinx it, because if we get a honeycomb and an auto, that would get us up to 6. That would be a new personal case record. Kobe Turner, Highsmith, Pollard, Chop Robinson going to Miami. Amari Cooper on the Mosaic for Cleveland. And Myles Garrett, Epic Performers with a kid reporter. Pittman, Cooper, Harrison Smith, McCaffrey, National Pride for the 49ers, Chris Godwin, and Mims going to the Bengals on the green. Hutch, Trayvon Walker, Singletary, Ed Reed Hall of Fame for Baltimore, Troy Franklin for Denver, and Cortland Sutton for Denver on the Elevate. Number 12. We still have not hit a Jaden, and we've only hit one Bo. Empty box. Pace, Hines Allen, Tom Flores for Oakland on the Hall of Fame. Van Egan, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers, and a Jalix Hunt for Kurz on the green. Jacobs, Tyson. We got Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay on the debut. Seymour, little Christian McCaffrey silver National Pride for the 49ers. And Kelsey on the Epic Performers for Kansas City. Taylor, Jones, Herbie, Khalil Mack for the Chargers, National Pride. Garendo for the 49ers. And Cortland Sutton for Denver on the green. Barkley, Lockett, Landry. Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Bill Parcells for the Giants on the Mosaic. Adonai Mitchell for Indy on the Elevate. That's our first one of him. And a kid reporter. Mark Andrews, Laporta, Taysom Hill. We got Brian Thomas on the debut for the Jags. Will Levis and Apuka on the green going to the Rams. Thompson, Myers, Williams, Brock Purdy, National Pride. Marvin Harrison Jr. for Arizona, and a Kenneth Walker on the notoriety going to Seattle. Eight to go. He's down a little here. Empty box. That sounds good to me, Executive. That sounds very good to me. Micah, Singletary, Trey Hendrickson, National Pride for the Bengals. Batanu for Pittsburgh. Brian Thomas on the Elevate for the Jags. And Jordan Travis for the Jets on the green. Gus Edwards, A.J. Brown, Lloyd, Jatavian Sanders for Carolina. We got Jesse Bates on the Mosaic for Atlanta. Herbie Notoriety and a kid reporter. Humphrey, Campbell, Achan. Andre Reed, Hall of Fame for Buffalo. Chad Johnson and a Kyler Murray for Arizona on the green. ETN, Jordan, Mayer, Michael Pratt for Green Bay. We got Mostert for Miami on the Mosaic, and a CeeDee Lamb Epic Performers for the Cowboys. Williams, Higbee. Hey, we were due, so due. There you go, Primo. It's a start. Jaden Daniels' debut. Donald Driver, Renardo Green for the 49ers, and a Max Crosby for the Raiders on the green. All right, hopefully more of those coming. Zeke, Henry, CeeDee Lamb on the National Pride for Dallas. Brian Robinson. We got Garrett Wilson on the silver going to the Jets. And Nico Collins on the Elevate for Houston. Seven to go. Empty box. We got McBride, Jalen, Terry Bradshaw Hall of Fame going to Pittsburgh. Malachi Corley for the Jets. Jared Goff Epic Performers for Detroit. And Mostert for Miami on the green. Young, Purdy, Jackson, Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Dwight Freeney for Indy on the Mosaic. And on the Bang, Thibodeau again for the Giants with a kid reporter. Bland, Hamilton, Brissett, Drake May on the debut. New England will take it. Herman Moore and nice Marvin Harrison. Arizona doing some work. All right, I kind of feel like something is got to be hitting here soon. Aha! We got more. It looks like a honeycomb and another orange fluorescent. Wow, that's craziness. Good luck, everybody. Jordan Love, Amon-Ra for the Lions on the National Pride. Isaac for Baltimore. Joe Burrow, Epic Performers. All right. Well, we'll just go right at it. Good luck, everybody. Look at that. Malik Neighbors, orange fluorescent debut. That's sick. And then behind that on the honeycomb, Barry Sanders on the Hall of Fame honeycomb. Nice hit. Lions and Giants.
And what are you saying? Honeycomb song?
Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. Honeycomb's got a great big taste. No, great big bite. Great big crunch. It's something. All right, nice. Honeycomb Barry Sanders, we like. And the Malik Neighbors was 13 out of 25. Nice hit. Nice hit, nice hit. Oh, what a case this is. And who had that? Yeah, Goat with Detroit, and the Giants was Sean. Sean, you're doing some work. Yeah, Goat, congrats. That's sweet. Barry Sanders honeycomb. Very nice. What the blazes? I'm glad this is a base card. Look at what happened to this base card. Tore up. I know. Look at that.
It's like someone trying to take a bite out
Yeah, like somebody was stabbing it. And it went through into this card. I don't know what happened to that pack. I'm glad it didn't do it to the other pack. Oh, that's crazy. All right, those are a couple of crazy base. Scary Terry. Brock Bowers appears unaffected, thank goodness, on the debut. Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers, and Devondre Sweat for the Titans on the green. I guess that's why they throw in those base cards, in case craziness ensues. I mean, we're up to six hits already. We haven't even hit an auto, I don't think. So, I don't know. Maybe there's not going to be an auto. An auto would be number 7. I can't believe we got 2 orange fluorescents in this. This is craziness. All right. J.C. Horn, C.D. Lamb, Simmons, James Cook for Buffalo on the National Pride. Jordan Love on the silver going to Green Bay. We like that. And why not Marvin Harrison again on the Elevate this time? Yeah, this case is wild. See why I love these cases? I love them. Mrs. Wise Guy still does not love them. But I do. Empty box. Mahomes, Hyatt. We got Jalen Wright for the Dolphins on the debut. Lee Evans, Caleb Williams, sure, we'll take that. And Josh Hines Allen, National Pride for the Jags on the green. Cooper, Oliver, Palmer, Daniil Hunter, National Pride for Houston, Sneed, and Ty Law for New England on the Epic Performers Mosaic. Walker, Devontae, Marvin Harrison on the debut. We're getting all the Marvin Harrisons. Hey, J.J. McCarthy. Welcome back, my friend. For the Vikings. Ty Law on the Epic Performers for New England. And a Troy Franklin for Denver on the green. I mean, we still got 5 blasters left. What more could we get? I'd love it if we could get, I don't even know. How do you even ask for more? I'm greedy and it's hard to ask for more out of this. Mostert, Ayuk, Pollard, Blake Corum for the Rams. We got Evan Ingram on the Mosaic for the Jags and Mahomes on the Epic Performers for KC with a kid reporter. That's right, executive. You're right. We can ask. I once again will give credit to Sombrero Cat.
Half sombrero, half cat.
Right. Half cat. Cole Kmet, Buckner, Crosby, McCaffrey, National Pride, Chris Godwin, and Xavier Woods for Carolina on the green. Myles Garrett, Sauce, Kobe Turner, Graham Barton for Tampa Bay, Will Levis on the Mosaic for Tennessee, and Xavier Leggett on the Elevate for Carolina. All right, 5 to go. Empty box. Breece Hall, Stafford, Hopkins, Kyron Williams, National Pride for the Rams. Latu for Indy. And Rich Gannon on the green for the Raiders. Michael, you may be right about that. Michael Wilson, Lawrence, Douglas, David, Terrell Owens Hall of Fame, and Daniil Hunter for Houston on the bang. Smith, Brown, Baker, Tyke Smith for Tampa Bay. Jalen Hurts on the Touchdown Masters, and Joe Alt for the Chargers on the green. Brian Burns, Mac, Latu on the debut for Indy. Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. DeAndre Swift for the Bears on the Mosaic with a Joe Burrow notoriety and a kid reporter. Johnson, T-Law, Big Play Slay, Wagner, Dak on the National Pride for the Cowboys, Josh Downs for Indy on the green. Dak, Hoyer, Fred Warner, Will Shipley for the Eagles, Tyrann Mathieu Mosaic, and Freeney for Indy Epic Performers. Four to go. Empty box. Walker, Stafford, Ed Reed Hall of Fame for Baltimore, Devin Leary for Baltimore, Cooper Kupp notoriety, and a Harrison Smith for the Vikings. Douglas, Brown, Witherspoon, Cole Bishop for Buffalo, Forrest Buckner for Indy on the Mosaic with a Brian Thomas Elevate for the Jags, and a kid reporter. Cole Kmet, Buckner, Burns, Jatavian Sanders debut for Carolina, Zach Ertz, and Jatavian Sanders on the green debut. Why not both? Myles Garrett, Khalil Mack, Big Play Slay, Tua National Pride, Fuaga for the Saints, and Marvin Harrison Jr. notoriety. You know, I say this almost every break. Arizona, card for card. And they have not disappointed again today. Arizona is one of the best picks, card for card. Hoyer, Warner, Sanders, Michael Penix on the debut. All right, Atlanta, you need some help, and there is some. Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. And you know what? Primo, we hadn't hit him yet. Now we have. I think now we've hit every Washington player. And we did get a Jaden, so I don't know if you missed that. We've gotten one. But we still got 3 more blasters. There's hope for more. Bates, PS2, John Taylor, Puka National Pride for the Rams. Kyle Hamilton on the silver going to Baltimore. And Derrick Henry, Touchdown Masters, going to Baltimore as well. Yeah, this case has been wild. It's been wild. We've had 6 hits. 2 orange fluorescents. That's crazy in itself. Empty box. Edwards, Brown, Witherspoon, Jatavian Sanders. All over those debuts. Ruke for Atlanta and a Kirk Cousins. Come on now, Scotty. Josie Jewell, Will Anderson, Achan, Ertz, Tua National Pride, and Caleb Williams Notoriety. We'll take that. What in the Sam Hill is going on around here? Trey Hendrickson, Jordan, Sanders, Malachi Corley for the Jets, Josh Jacobs, Epic Performers for Green Bay, and Quinnen Williams for the Jets. Jets been getting those color matches. That was for you, Scotty. Michael Mayer, Quincy Williams, Michael Penix. All right, keep them coming. Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Aaron Jones on the Mosaic for the Vikings. Marino Touchdown Masters and Kid Reporter. Thompson, Stidham, Higbee, John Taylor, Puka National Pride for the Rams, and Noah Fant for Seattle on the green. Oh, look at that. Another honeycomb, my friends. How about that? That's will be our 7th hit. That's crazy. Josh Allen, TJ Watt, Breeze, Isaac for Baltimore. We got Micah for the Cowboys on the bang. Good luck, guys. Oh, come on. Come on. It's a rookie. Come on. Chop Robinson going to the Dolphins. Who had Miami today? KJ. Get a little love, KJ. You're on the board, brother. Hit number 7. Could we break a record and get 8? I want it. I want it. 2 to go. Could we break a record and get 8? I want it. I want it. 2 to go. I've never heard of more than 7 hits. We're at 7 now. We didn't even hit an auto. So I don't know if we're going to get an auto or not. Empty box, but this case has been great. Wild, wacky. I want more. Carlson, Jones, Coates, Josh Hines Allen, National Pride for the Jags. Fisk for the Rams, and Dexter Jackson for Tampa Bay on the green. DJ, Josh Downs, Metcalf, Carson, Bradshaw Hall of Fame for Pittsburgh. Ricky Pearsall on the Elevate Mosaic for the 49ers. Jerry Jeudy, Olave Jackson, Johnny Wilson for the Eagles, Kyler Murray notoriety for Arizona, and the Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Adams, Williams, Drake May debut. We're starting to add up. Chris Braswell for Tampa Bay. Ryan Thomas for the Jags on the Mosaic debut. Jalen Waddle, Elevate, and a Kid Reporter. Scotty approved. If it doesn't go well, Scotty, I'll go crazy and say, oh, fiddlesticks. Kyle Pitts, Xavier Woods, Cooper Kupp, Herman Moore, Amon-Ra, National Pride for the Lions, and a Buda Baker for Arizona. Card for card, people. Count the cards. Arizona. Hunter, Pickens, Addison. There's a Bo Nix. We'll take that. That's our second Bo Nix. Jalen Polk for New England on the Mosaic. And Myles Garrett breaking records on the notoriety for Cleveland. All right, 1 box left. We got 1 box left to try to break the record and get 8 hits in 1 case. Empty box. Come on, Mosaic. Give us another hit. Singleton, Addison, Derrick Henry, National Pride. Javon Baker for New England. Kenneth Walker, notoriety. And Adonai Mitchell on the green for Indy. Yeah, this has been a wild break. I'll do a recap at the end, guys. And if you had a rough break, because not everybody went crazy here, I will help you. That's what I do. But yeah, this was a pretty wild break. Davis, Otten, Jalen Polk for New England. We got Andre Johnson for Houston on the Mosaic. Rome on the notoriety for the Bears, and a Kid Reporter. I would love it. Get an 8th hit, and it's a micro Mosaic. AR, Watson, Najee, Morton Anderson for the Saints, Julian Love, and Grant Delpit for Cleveland on the green. Kirk, Sam, Kenneth Walker, Thrash for Cleveland. Tip Ryman for Arizona on the Mosaic. It's our first tip, but Arizona. The key here is it's Arizona. Randy Moss, touchdown masters for the Patriots. We're down to the last pack. Kamara White. Another Caleb, though. We'll take that on the debut. Jonathan Allen. Michael Hall for Cleveland. Cleveland is racking up the cards. And a Mahomes on the green for KC. Yes, fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get some last pack magic. That'd be nice, huh? I would love to see some last pack magic here. There's a silver. Maybe that'll be something. Cortland Sutton, Samuel, Goff on the National Pride. Randall Cunningham, our silver is Kyron Williams for the Rams on the silver. And a Randall Cunningham, our silver is Kyron Williams for the Rams on the silver. And a Breece Hall notoriety for the Jets to finish it off. What a wonderfully wild break. Let me get this together here. We'll do a quick recap. Throw some of these at the back. Wildness. Wildness, my friends. 7 hits. It's the most I've heard of, so we maxed out. We had Caleb debut, Adonai Mitchell Green, Bo Nix, Drake May, Michael Penix, Caleb notoriety, Michael Penix, Marvin Harrison notoriety, JJ, Marvin Harrison, Caleb, Marvin Harrison Elevate, Brock Bowers. We have Barry Sanders on the honeycomb. Beautiful card. Love it. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Marvin Harrison on the green. Jaden Daniels on the debut. Marvin Harrison again. Caleb, Drake May, Marvin Harrison, JJ, Michael Penix notoriety Mosaic, Malik Neighbors, Caleb, Bo Nix. We had Xavier Leggett on the money, hit number 2. Marvin Harrison, green notoriety, Malik, Keon Coleman Mosaic. We had James Cook on the kaleidoscopic for Buffalo, number 3. Nick Chubb on the orange fluorescent. That was 19 out of 25 for Cleveland, hit number 4. Drake May, Brock Bowers Mosaic, JJ again, Marvin Harrison notoriety, Penix green notoriety, Rome debut, Caleb debut, Mosaic debut, JJ, Brian Thomas Elevate, Leggett green, Chop Robinson on the honeycomb for number 5. Malik Neighbors on the orange fluorescent. That was 13 out of 25 for the Giants. And hit number 7, Josh Allen, Genesis for Buffalo.